Okay, so I want to focus today on the part of your project, your scrapbook project that discusses the religion integration. So if you click on scrapbook or scrapbook guidelines, you get this document here, and down at the bottom it says religion integration. Look in the book of Genesis and correlate your time period with the days of creation. How does it fit? So how do your days of or how does your time period fit in the 6 days of creation? You're going to label the top of one of your slides with the scriptural passage, or it can actually just be the day 5 of creation. Then tell me what that scriptural passage says, word for word, and give me the citation, Genesis chapter whatever, verse whatever. And then you have to tell me, you give a brief summary of what happened during that time period that makes it fit with that scriptural citations or scriptural verse. So I gave you another link here in the scrapbook resources. I want you to use this unless you have your Bible at home, which is that is fine as well. It's the link to the New American Bible, and it's for Genesis chapter 1, the story of creation. When you scroll down, it'll give you the days of creation. So the first day, God saw the light was good. God separated the light from the darkness. He called the light day, the darkness night. Evening came and morning followed the first day. So all of the things that happened before where it says the first day are part of the first day. Well, which time period of creation would that fit with? There is a time period where the earth was dark and that really the light separating out and the division of night and day really did begin. There was a time when the earth was all covered in water. There was a time when land masses started to show up. There's a time when only aquatic animals lived. So you need to go through and put a little thought into it and pick out which day of creation, and it might not be every piece of that day fits perfectly, but let's say that in your time period is when land started to form and you began to have vegetation. Okay, all plants appeared. Then your day would be the third day of creation. And you would put at the top of your last slide the third day of creation. You would put the scriptural passage. Then God said, let the earth bring forth vegetation, every kind of plant that bears seed, and every kind of fruit tree on earth that bears fruit and seed in it, and so it happened. And your citation would be capital G, lowercase n for Genesis, 1:11. All right. Or if you wanted to use 11 and 12, that would work as well. Then on that slide as well, you'd want to put just bullet points of what happened in your time period that fits with this. That's when land masses first appeared, that's when vegetation first appeared, or when animals began to move from land or from the water onto land. That would be a little bit further down. You finally got animals on the land. Here's when the birds began to fly beneath the dome of the sky. Okay, these are all later time periods. So you kind of have to go through and really think about what happened. Of course, some of your time periods will overlap, and that's not a problem. You just have to look and see what fits best with yours. And please, if you have any questions about this, if you're really unsure, email me and let me know, or put it in the comment section, and I can help you pick through this chapter and pick out what best fits with your time period. But you have to have the other information on your slides. You have to know what happened in your time period, particularly geological and biological events, to be able to do this. So that's why I kind of put this for the last part. All right. So of course in your notes, in the research that you're doing, you want to look at this and identify at least which time period, what day of creation you're looking at for your time period. And then, like I showed you, it's in the scrapbook resources. I linked your Bible that you have at school and the exact chapter. Please also do not forget to do the survey that I sent you last week. It really helps me to get an idea of how you're doing and how I can kind of adapt the lessons to best fit what you guys need. All right, good luck with this.